This is TV9 MMLZ Nightly News. Good evening, America. And now, from your 24-hour news source, Cotton McKnight and Lou Redwood. This is a special edition of Eyewitness News Nightcast. Today's top stories include significant decreases in oil prices, Sweden's latest conversion to electronic currency, and Warren Buffett's most recent pullout.
Hello, I'm Cotton McKnight, alongside Lou Redwood. Let's head right into what a lot of people are talking about all over the United States. In today's news, crude oil is now within a hair's breadth of $80. On Wednesday morning, crude oil was down to another 2%, and it is seriously flirting with breaking $80 for the first time since 2012. This follows Tuesday's more than 4% decline in oil, which just can't seem to catch a break in its decline and has been in free fall over the last couple weeks. The latest lake power and oil prices comes after a slew of terrible economic data, including retail sales that disappointed, producer prices that unexpectedly declined, and New York manufacturing data that fell by the most since November of 2010. In morning trade on Wednesday, stock futures were sharply lower, and U.S. government bonds were going crazy, with the yield on the U.S. 10-year falling as low as 2.05%. I'm very disappointed in the fact they took Brokeback Mountain off Netflix. We have family movie night every Sunday, and now this week, instead, we're watching a 30 for 30 on NFL linebacker Michael Sam.
Okay. Well, since you brought it up, Cotton, why don't you elaborate on your opinion about Netflix?
Gladly, Lou. CEO Reed Hastings blamed the subscriber drop-off on a $1 price increase that company instituted back this spring. Netflix was also hurt by the announcement that HBO would create its own online streaming subscriber service. My dad left me when I was young.
If the world didn't have enough to be worried about, ISIS, Ebola, slowing China, Ukraine, slowing Germany, Fed tightening, etc. Now look what's back. Greece, and in a big way. The stock market is down over 9% on Wednesday, which is about as big as crashes come. And the banks are getting absolutely smashed. Greece, which had been calm for a while, is now being wrecked by two separate but related things.
One is in the rise in the political popularity of left-winger Alexis Tsipras. The leader of the Syriza party, who has never got elected to power, would take a much more confrontational stance with the rest of the Eurozone with regards to, austerity. So now, the Greek market is getting crushed. And it's not just stocks. The bond situation continues to deteriorate. Warren Buffett's pullout game is very strong. Recently, he's pulled out of Tesco after acknowledging that investing in Britain's biggest supermarket chain and the world's second biggest retailer was a huge mistake, the FT reported.
Buffett owned 3.97% of Tesco at the beginning of October, but the FT understands he is reducing his stake below 3%. This comes at the end of a troubled period for Tesco, whose share price is at an 11-month low. 10 of the company's senior executives have either resigned or been asked to leave since the company acknowledged that it overestimated profits by 250 million euros, which is about $360 million. A forensic examination on the account is ruling the company and senior execs' laptops are being confiscated for investigation right before Christmas time, when the company is busiest. Buffett first entered Tesco in 2007 and has lost more than $700 million in the investment, CNBC wrote September.
Thank you. Signing off from MMLZ, I'm Cotton McKnight.
And I'm Lou Redwood.
Thank you.